Every Monday, Wednesday, I'm for real. They got body, we pushing shit to the floor. And we all for protection and essence and all that shit, right? Y'all know what the time is. Hey, yeah, I wear rap on my head. Rap on my head, big baby. What's happening?
Yeah, 6 grand.
What is happening? What is up, world? What's popping? What is popping? What's the biz night is? What's the biz night is? And we're getting back to the raw truth. Matter of fact, let me pop up. Make sure y'all hearing everything correctly. Yeah, raw truth. We back in the building. Back in the other building. I know what I mean. When we back in here. One more time for the get down. Oh yeah. We definitely in the building. We is in the building. Hey, as y'all pull up. Today we talking about Monday. Starting your week with upgrades. Man, bro came through. Right here, J Rock. What was good, God? What's popping?
Peanuts.
He said these peanuts. I mean, look, y'all make sure y'all go check these. These are bad right here, man. Blue diamond almonds. Yeah, right there. But hey, yeah. Hey, so we've been having a big discussion. Man, so it's just a lot. But before we even get to that, let me set y'all off with a little upgrade here, just to show y'all, what I've been working on behind the scenes, little things that we got coming for y'all, man. Like we've been working very hard behind the scenes. Like to give out here to the world, man. Like to give out here to the world. Yeah, I went to church this Sunday. Yeah, and the preacher was there out here. This right here. You know, he was standing on the pulpit. He looks down at the congregation. He says, "I want everybody to look to the person next to you. What's your vibing out, man? Vibing. Tell you care about me." Yeah. So I slide this mirror in my pocket. I look at myself. I ain't gonna hit y'all with too much. Just a little bit, just a little bit of taste out there. Hey, but P game. Starting Monday with great vibrations. Man, I was laying down last night, and this is real life. I'm laying down, and I had a whole lot go over my head, like my life flash in a short period of time with the eclipse that just took place. All these things, I think people are getting upgrades left and right. A lot of people going through spiritual awakenings, evolution within their own life. So something told me last night watching TV, get up. It's things you can do now. So time appropriating. Like it's time to realize we don't have all the time in the world, but yet we are the right people to be here in this time right now. Hey man, so with that being said, man, it's like start off the week with upgrades. You know, there was a little piece in my steering wheel. I'm not a mechanic, but I say, you know what? Today I can save myself $100 by taking the steering wheel off and putting this little piece in there, a little rubber piece. It took a little time to get to, but I got to it. And when I got to it, not only did I save myself $800, I realized this is skills, just appropriating and putting my time in the right place. Man, you can work wonders. Like we have all the tools and assets we all need. We're just looking for us. We're waiting on us to be the best version of ourselves. You know, the world is waiting on us to be the best version of ourselves. That perfected version. Hey, so I will be perfect. Before I leave this planet, this go around, I will be perfect. And I've seen a lot of people had this argument. It was a guy, man, I'm talking about he lit a few people up because the guy said that there is no God. And with him saying there is no God, you talking about he had people living. But if for a second people can get out of their emotional state and get to their active state, you'll see that what he was saying had a point. And he said he didn't say it to offend people, but he said it to offend people. So when you catch people at their offended moments, you catch them at their vulnerable moments. You force them to deal with whatever's taking place now. J Rock, bro, God body, what's the business?
Man. Living and trying to maintain. That's on a daily basis. Life is real right now. So,
by the way, y'all check J Rock out too. Yeah, bro, he came through today because he about to start his own channel. You know, he's starting his own movement. Not his own movement. We all got a voice, man. Everybody out there, you're a star. Like if nobody told you to, if you right there and you with us right here, you a star. You a star. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the biggest things with starting the week off with upgrades. Like, we all are stars in our own right. So learn that the people around you are part of your story. They're part of your story. Not you're not an actor in somebody else's event or somebody else's story. Nah, this is your story. You writing your script. The people around you are a part of your story. So a lot of people lose themselves in other people. You know, so getting to this week with upgrades, like we definitely gonna work on that. Like, yeah, but we do think we do things and think for things as a collective. But the loving part and the ambition, it starts within you, like within yourself. God body.
well, I put it like this: the word for it should be for the day. It should be unity, which is a strong word that to be unified into numbers. The larger the number, the more better chance you have to defeating whatever you're up against. So unity is something I'm big on. That's exactly where it's at in this world right now, and it's got to be unity. Without unity,
Damn right. Unity. I can't let nobody tell of myself. Hey, look at this. Unity. Unify. Think of right now, every 30 days, electric bill, all these bills coming at you. But we all doing this as individuals. You know, imagine if we did get back to the days of the pyramids where there's, mounds of people, but we all are conducting and putting the energy in one place. You know, there will be no such thing as homelessness. You know, it will be no such thing. And this is something huge that people also like. Nothing's coming to save us. Nothing's coming to save you. You were born at these times to save yourself. Yes, there is an energy, a mysterious energy that pushes forward whatever we think, but nothing is coming to save us. Like it's time for us to start tapping in and getting to reality. To reality. There's so much we can do for ourselves. The moment you start thinking you can do for you, oh my goodness, how the world opens up. How this world is such a big place. But if the only people that have a plan is the plan makers and and the servants or whatever, we have no plan, man. It's, we running into those times. But yeah, I want everybody out there, man, tap in, lock in. I wasn't even looking at the tip. What's up, ACZ? God body, what's the business with you? Say J Rock, man. Yeah. Surround yourself with positive people. Bro, say every day. Look at the God prophet ACZ. He say each day refill it with new knowledge. Man, that's right. Don't ever let your cup run empty.
I want it was a discussion that I don't know. I talked to about a lot of people, a lot of we have a discussion about what is uh what is positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good question. Like what is positivity? Like when you say keep positive people around you. Me personally, I am. I'm a person. I'm a positive person. But okay, just we got to turn a lot of this negative stuff to a positive because there's a lot of negatives. We can talk about the positive all day long, but the negative is never gonna get taken care of if while we talk. We already know what's positive, what
Yeah.
we're supposed to be doing, what we should be doing. What about the negative, the shit that's not getting dealt with? They need to turn that from a negative to a positive, like the destruction on the term the black on black crime and all this type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that we need to be trying to talk about. Turn that negativity into a positive because it's negative because we killing each other. So the positive part is telling each other to stop killing each other and turn it to a positive. So so but a lot of people don't. They won't say they want me to talk about positivity stuff all the time. But to me, that's positive. Me trying to turn the negative into a positive. How can we solve this negative instead of not thinking about it and we just let sweep it under the rug and we talking about, oh, we should do this, do that. But yeah, we know what we're supposed to be doing, but that is another reason why a lot of times we can't be too many positive because there's too many negatives.
Yeah, that's that man. That's it. That environment. I mean, ACZ he say right here, negative is always a positive if you acknowledge it because now you know, and that's real. Like and that's huge what you're saying right there because if you look at it, a lot of times people don't want to take people for face value or what they are. They judge them by their potential. And the problem you run across when you judge people by their potential is you judging them based on their habits changing or who they are changing. A person can have a potential to be anything, but if they don't want to at least deal with what's real, deal with the truth, the majority of people that have something going on, especially if it's any type of bad experience. They're so attracted to that bad experience that even if you bring up the truth to them, they're not really going to want to hear it. They're going to either get loud or start cussing. That's majority of what people do. If it's something that they don't want to talk about, a positive, a negative can turn into a positive every time if you look at it as a testimony instead of a feeling. If you get caught into the feelings of negative experiences and stuff like that, then it's gonna be negative. But if you look at it like, man, I went through that and now I am or I'm going where I'm going because of what I went through, you can breathe a whole lot easier for real.
Yeah, but a lot of times we can stop a lot of this stuff from going on by speaking about a lot of the negative we already know is out there. But we got to stop that negative. That the negative stuff we have to turn it into a positive. Like you know, unity. We're not unified enough. So let's talk about the unity so we can get more unified. So we can turn that part right there about not being unified and turn it to a positive where we can be more unified because we got to talk about why we're not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you got why we don't um like if I have a business going, we don't um support each other on our businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand like on a business like if then another thing we even we have our own business, we have to be doing it like they're supposed to be done. A lot of times we want to have do our business and then we want people to support it. We have doing it, like then on top of that, if you're trying to beat a person instead of trying to gain a customer, They just looking at it as a scheme. So we gotta stop there. Say we doing things like it's supposed to be doing. We person gonna see that you on top of your stuff. They were like, okay, and it's reasonable and what's going on, and it sound like you got your stuff together. They'll support that. But then when you sound like a scheme, like you know what I'm saying. Then this stuff is all not together. You gotta have your stuff together. Just act together. Everything is whatever you try to presentation. You try to present. You have to have it in order with it, so people can maybe make sure they take you seriously with it.
Nah, true story.
You know what I'm saying?
True story. Yeah, it people that do bad business but expect good results. Good results. But at some point in time, when you do business, you get in business, or you do business with people that's going the same direction as you are. Like this is a thought of mine. Like a lot of times, I get around people based on I think that they're gonna move in the same direction that I'm moving versus people that are already moving in that direction. We got to deal with laws of inertia. We got to deal with, we got to start accept things. I got to accept things for what they are. Like, and this is another real thing. Like, shit is real out here in this world right now. I no longer care about any feelings. Like, I only care about people's needs. Prayers for the people in Palestine, Israel, all around the world. People dealing with turmoil and different things all around the world, man. If some of the things that are taking place around the world right now, if you can't look at things right now and say it's not technically just about me, it is about a nation. It is about a unit. It is about unifying. It's definitely and unified in thought. I mean, yeah, like if you don't rock with nature, how can you believe in God? Like it's not possible. So, I'm just saying, we got to definitely speak positive. We got to move in a positive direction and do more things unified. I struggle doing things unified because of the environment. It's not a lot of people I know willing to put their best foot forward, get up, work together, don't have any type of ulterior motives.
That'd be the problem. That'd be exactly the problem. See, we as a people have to tighten up on all the way around the board. We be slacking on a lot of shit that we know we be slacking on. We gotta tighten up, man. We already under the eye. You know what I'm saying? Like we be bullshit and we don't be handling our business. We be having too many excuses. We gotta handle our business, man. And a lot of times do be having a bunch of excuses and shit. And don't be real excuses. It just be wanting to throw it in there and hoping you accept it. That be that bullshit right there. Like, I'm telling you, they got to be sharp on top of your shit. Like, well, for we as people, we really slacking on a lot of shit that we are good at. We are good at a lot of shit, but there's a lot of shit that we slacking on that we should be working on. Yeah, we're talented. We can sing, we can rap and do all that, but the stuff that we need to be working on as a people that'll make us more solid, you know what I'm saying, more back whole, like it's one, because ain't nowhere around that. How about that individual shit? I can't worry about nobody type. You can't, like, the end of the day, it's us against them at the fucking end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can't go nowhere and shit. Like, we gotta roll with it by ourselves, because the stuff that's really been the stuff that's been cast on our people have put us in a corner where we only dealing with each other. So we only dealing with each other with all we got. We ain't got no but each other. So we're gonna have to learn. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to, what you call that, like Jada Pinkett to sit at the red table, because we're gonna have to sit at the black table. We're gonna have to sit at the black table, and we're gonna have to talk about it, and we're gonna have to come together, because ain't nowhere around it. You ain't nowhere dodging this right here. So unity is where it have to be for us to be able to survive. Because what's for to go on, shit. Man, I don't even think you really prepared for what's for to go on, and you have to learn how to be able to survive. without money, without all of that, and that becomes like we would like a chain where everybody come together and we help out on this and this and that and that. Because if you individualize, start doing that, then that's when the purge shit come. Like the movie they were trying to make.
Yeah.
The purge shit come. Now I gotta take this nigga out so I can survive. That's crazy shit. That's what they really want you to do.
I want to ask everybody that question, like that question, real life question. If there was no more money tomorrow, what would you do?
Well, you know how to go out there and kill something.
Well, would you get up, go to work tomorrow? Would you take out the trash, in your community? Would y'all start burning trash? What type of plan would you really have for survival? Like, what I'm saying? There's a lot of real life things that we have to start thinking about as a collective. I mean, yeah, things haven't broke down. People are only as good as their leadership takes them. That's definitely Dirty Mac. What's popping? God body. I mean, definitely. You got bro here now saying, it's the purge. There's a lot in this world that is definitely going to take place in the future. We know that there was supposed to be certain things happen. I think that people are getting up. Let me speak some positivity out there in the world. This is the difference between positivity and the negativity. Us guys that's in here right now, we'll talk about the negativity, but we're here for a solution. I say it again. We'll talk about the negativity, but we're here for a solution.
Really got a solution to it. It's time to talk about it. We've been dodging this stuff so long. We talk about everything else, but the stuff that we really need to talk about. That's the whole point of doing this. Like it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
When you work out, and your body get cut up, you cannot say that it's not times when you pumping, you breathing hard, you want to quit, but you keep going and you see the results. Everything worth it in this world is painful. Everything that's worth it in this world is painful.
We've been taught the wrong things.
We've been taught all the wrong things. We've been taught all the wrong.
It's this book I got. I don't got it with me. I wish I'd have brought it with me, but it's called The Willie Lynch Letter: The Making of a Slave.
Yeah,
that book is originally like how they separated us mentally, because they had already took our land and our gold and all that stuff. So they had to mentally separate us because we were still together even when they took all that shit away from us. So they had to mentally take that shit away to separate us. That's where we got this crazy shit, how we doing each other. I wish I had that book, because they got from word for word in there how they broke us like horses, and how they separated the black home from the black man, from the black woman to the child. They broke it. It's broke down how they did it. Like,
yeah, I mean, and if you look at it, and you look at our spiritual walk, the spirituality that we find within ourselves, all came from slavery. If you ask a person, what is God, or what does God mean to them, unless they tell you that there's some type of inner intelligence that they have, that they didn't tap into themselves, they're going to look at God as something outside of them. And that outside is not even connected to what's inside of them. But yet our heartbeat is on the same rhythm. Nobody's making a heartbeat. Nobody's in control. That's the thing we got to realize. We might as well think about the positivity, unifying, because technically we're not in control. But we are in control.
I think once we come to this black table and we talk about this,
that's what we're ready to do.
And think about it. When you're grown, when we're grown, and we can talk about things and then turn around. Like me personally, like this is how I am personally. Yeah, as a friend. Okay, say you have a friend, right? Y'all been friends for a long time. How you be friends for a long time and they never had a misunderstanding? So you don't have a misunderstanding, but it's about you being grown, y'all being grown enough to sit down and talk about what caused that misunderstanding. And if it's on you, you did some shit. You got to take that in consideration. Like, you know what? It might not be small. It might be small to you. But it's to him, bitch. So you gotta take it serious, like, bro, I ain't gonna do that no more. I respect you, and that's how we continue to move forward. Just like this right here, we gotta understand what's going on, what's popping with us as a culture, and we gotta come get to the root of the problem. Man and female have to be a part of this. It just can't work with one person. The women gotta be involved into this recipe for this thing to work, because it's our kids.
Get them a shout out. Shout out to all the goddesses. Shout out to all the
real talk. We need y'all to be involved in this, because it's a king and queen problem. I don't know why we against each other, but it's a king and queen problem, and we're gonna have to sit at the table, and we're gonna have to understand that we got roles to be played, and it's things we're gonna do. Like you say, like I got a good example. Like I was watching National Geographic, and I'm watching like how the lions do. You know what I'm saying? Like the pride and stuff like that. He got the man to protect anything that's a threat to come in here is a threat to the kids and the woman. He's gonna kill it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he sits amongst the pride, while the women them go do all the hunting. So because they were like, why? And people be like, why do women gotta go do all the hunting? But the point about it is, so if y'all gone out, if all the men gone out doing all the hunting, and it's like 10 or 15 hyenas coming here,
who's gonna protect
y'all? The women are not strong enough to kill off those hyenas like the man is. That's why the man stay there and watch the pride while you go out and do the hunting. And even when I watched on this, it had two lions that couldn't get down this giraffe, right? It's two of them. They stuck on them. They couldn't get them down. Couldn't get down the giraffe, kicking and everything. They know they can kick you. They can break your neck. You know what I'm saying? So the giraffe got a deadly kick. So this is when the man come in, and this is that just let you know the separation or the difference between the man power and the woman power. Women be thinking they stronger than the man. That's be the problem. They're not. Even the weakest man stronger than the strongest, thinking the strongest woman. So that it's just genetically just how it is. It's not nobody's. God made it that way. So you got to take it up with him. You can't be mad at me. This is just how it is. So the two liners couldn't get him down. So out of nowhere, here comes the male lion. One time, jumped through there, hit him, went straight to the ground with him. You see the difference in the power.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Even the woman lioness know not to go against the male lion, because she knows she's not stronger than him. She's not. It's not like a threat, like it's a bad thing. Yeah. She know that together they stronger together to be fighting with one another. That's why it's a system set up already.
It's a system set up, man, and it be shout out to the goddess, because when you playing chess, the queen can go anywhere on the board with no problem, but the game is over when you take down the king.
She's supposed to move on the behalf of the king.
Yeah, she's there. She's supposed to be there to help protect him. The partnership, the partnerships. Like, man, I am so done with there being a separation between the goddess and the god. Like, no, like, yeah, we are the same. So, yeah, on season 2 of The Raw Truth, we definitely are gonna work towards and have the solutions. Like, we're gonna put everything right there, like live and direct, because he's right. The lions, they got a system. The male lions, they gonna protect their village. They gonna protect their tribes. They got a system. We out here without no system right now.
Yeah, I got a shout out for another thing. Like I'm watching all the National Geographic because I be, saying that's something nice, because nature is just different. So they got a whole system, and they just animals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I seen like, okay, it had like 8 or 9 hyenas on this one king, right? They thought they had him. They thought they had him, man. He was backed in a corner. But guess what? Out of nowhere, here come his partner. Come through to say today. So that's 2 lions ran off 10 motherfucking hyenas. Once they seen the other lion, they was like, fuck. Now it's two of these niggas. Now that they fucking power got so much bigger, they just ran the fuck off. They know they can't defeat two of them, and it's 10 of them.
No, real talk.
That's real talk. Like, but they thought they had that one though. But he wasn't going out there no fight though. He was everything that was coming up. He was fanning that shit. He was fanning that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he already know like these niggas got us surrounded. They all it takes them to just get too close. You know what I'm saying? He would wear them down. So whenever that other one came out of the nowhere, shit, it got real. It got real. And guess what it was? It was the female. It was the female line that came out of nowhere. Nigga came out to rescue her king out of the bullshit, nigga. I see that was some real ass shit right there. I said, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if it was you, I'm coming like a motherfucker. So I need you coming like a motherfucker too. And after that shit, then they start hugging on each other and everything. Like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm my bad. I'm what I'm saying. I was a little running behind time, but I'm here, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit right there, man.
For real.
That's how I suppose.
Exactly how it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be us against they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And when we say, hey, bro, when you say them against us, who is the them and who is the us?
Whoever the fuck against us.
You say who? So yeah. So who? I want to know who do people think is against humanity? Like who is against humanity? Well, why is all these wars, famines, gas going? What in the hell is causing the? You say what, God? What was happening?
Money. It's all about money. Really, it's not even real. This shit ain't even real, and it's not even on our end. It's really not about the money. We had all the money, like they stole all the gold and diamonds and all that shit. So all that shit really our shit. Tell you the truth.
Okay, so right here where we at. Say if we start clear straight from jump, the past doesn't matter. The past no longer matters. We only gonna be right where we are because only what we think now forward can control the future.
Yeah, but sometimes the past reflect the future. It's always a loop. It always come back around to some of the shit in the past, how that shit was going. For it to go. A lot of this shit is rooted back to the past from the beginning, how it was done in the first place. A lot of these business been doing the same way since 1913, since their grandma was doing it that way. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole difference, making the difference between everything else. It's the way it's done.
Well, I'm saying, what you saying is real, but I think it's a whole lot that I want to say. That I want to get through. Not even say shit that we need to start moving like on the streets, like really connecting with the fellas, like the guys, to really line us up because. The majority of men out here right now, the women are running laps around us in the financial spectrum. In the financial spectrum, only because a lot of the females are taught, the women are taught at a young age when they little girls, they taught responsibility. And responsibility is the ability to respond when needed. The ability to respond when needed. So most men, we have to get into a struggle just like women. They got it before a woman to quit dealing with a man that they shouldn't be dealing with. He got to break them down. Like they got to be broken. But the man is good for them. A lot of time they're gonna ignore, look over him, look past. He's not good enough. So you know what I'm saying. But there's a lot of men who are controlled. They can't control their hormones. So they really don't like women. They really don't like to deal with the attitude of the American woman. They don't like the way the American woman wear their hair. They don't like a whole lot about them. But you know what? They got something that they want. What's up, God? What's poppin'?
But everything can change when a person, like, everything can change, man. It's just like people just refuse to change. Like right now, if a person said, you do this for $1 million, nigga say he wouldn't do it, but then that $1 million make him think twice. So that's bullshit. But anybody can change to do whatever if you really want to do it. It's all about what you really willing to do it though. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I done changed a lot of stuff in my life that like, man, because I really wanted to do it, and it can change just like that, just like that.
Tap in. You want the link? What's up with you? We get you on. You know we get you on here for real. You say what?
It can change just like that.
Hey,
It's just the point about it is that people like, hey man, if your ass is over 35 years old, stop playing with motherfucking life, man. The motherfucker be playing with life and playing games out here. Like everything is a game to our people now. Like this shit, I be like, it's nothing serious. We don't own shit. Nothing. We ain't trying to like no land, no fucking property. We ain't doing shit. We're spending money and making everybody else fucking rich. We can't come together. We can't come to make some shit popping like in our own community. We tearing our own community fucking down. Yeah. And then we're talking about somebody rebuilding. You been waiting on somebody to rebuild your community that wanted you to tear the bitch down in the first fucking place. You crazy? Like that's the reason for they can come in and buy everything for cheap, and then now they got your fucking community and own your shit. They just want you to fuck your own shit up so they can turn around and come and buy it for the cheap. You know what I'm saying? And then your ass ain't got nowhere to go. Now you gotta live amongst them with they high ass shit. Then you ass is out of there. So it's about man. It's about to make you destroy your damn self.
Bro, is that not what be taking place? Is that not what be taking place? Pretty much is we destroying our own self, bro. Sexy Red, the coldest rapper in the rap industry right now. You got Drake, who's supposed to be, he's taking the pictures like this is the next, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the next, ain't Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown, like this is the next GOAT. This is the next female GOAT. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is at the point, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I mean, shit, to me, like I say, they pay you to mislead your generation in the first place. These motherfuckers, like, but at the same time, you know, it's look at you got, you know, then a person started, they got you really by the nuts. You know what I'm saying? So that's why unity got to be involved for us to come together for this, for that, not for a person not to take the money to do some crazy shit. You gotta have a way of generating some money where they don't have to do some crazy shit.
There we go. And I'm way to generate money without having to do nothing crazy is to live off your upgrades. It's for you to live off of the ethers. This air you breathe, when you become the perfect part of yourself, where you thinking how you should think, you're not jealous, you're not worried about what somebody else have, what they doing. You only focused on you. When you tap into them upgrades, that is how you pay and have a happy life. That's how you get your heaven on earth. That's how you get your heaven on earth. When you love yourself so much that you look over your life and you look at everything, you begin to see what you're good at, what you need to work on. You start being honest with yourself. This is the hardest thing for me to do. You know, like 90% of the time I'm really talking to myself. I might speak and say certain things, but I'm giving myself motivation. You know, it's time for us to do that. Like, because we so far behind. But you know, we don't have to. Indigo Goddess, what's the business right here? What's up, Goddess? How you doing?
Peace.
All right. Oh, she. Look, God, body, word, life. What's the business? Chill.
What y'all talking about?
We talking about the upgrades. We talking about the upgrades, God. Is you know, we didn't have an eclipse. Yes, it's been a minute since we didn't popped up like this. We didn't had a lot happen. We had a lot, but hey, I think we up. I think we talking about upgrades though. We talking about starting this week off upgrading, and you know we getting the pop, we getting the raw truth back popping. It could be tonight. I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't know what they expect right here for real. What's going on? What's up? What kind of upgrades you got? You been having some type of spiritual awakening? People been saying they been having spiritual awakening.
I meditated today because I connected with another Lyran, this a goddess,
Word.
and she had messaged me. She had commented on my post earlier, and we started messaging. And she was like, something told me to add you on Facebook, like something guided me to you. And I was like, everybody always says that to me. And she told me to do some meditation things, and I did it, and I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, the mind goes crazy.
Yeah, real talk.
The mind goes crazy. I know
yes.
A lot of people are having a lot of different things going. So what y'all have going on?
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Oh, she didn't hear that. Yeah.
What you
Hey,
say?
real talk. Yeah, she said. What you say? Yeah.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
love, peace, and hair grease.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to promote. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love and peace, man. It's like yeah.
He do got some hair crack though.
I need some of that. We got hair over here.
Yeah, he got some. Oh yeah, y'all don't need it, but yeah, he got some stuff to make anybody hair grow for real. Yeah, I got locks right now. I just ain't gonna let y'all see them right now.
Yeah, okay.
Word locks, I got locks right now. We just ain't gonna let y'all see what's popping. Real shit. Hey, real talk.
Okay, so y'all got. So I was asking y'all what kind of upgrades y'all dealing with.
Man, I be seeing little black things. Things take off sometimes. When the eclipse happened, it didn't even look real. It looked like everything was still. Like literally looked like everything was frozen, but it was like
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep?
He said he went to sleep. Real life be going on. I feel like, okay, shit. Like,
when outside it was daylight, but it was like was like a dark tent though.
Dark tent.
Yeah, it was like a dark tent. It didn't seem like that. I don't know. The energy was different. But there is a portal. Some of these younger people,
you feel like you was like
they move like 100. They moved like 100 years one day last week. I seen it in a few of them. Like I'm talking about, they literally changed. Real? Yeah, they literally changed.
My son is talking so good this week. Like Zaire's talking so clear out of nowhere. Like
yeah.
How you wake up talking clear? Okay. So I feel you. I feel you.
I know you do.
I see things though too.
I know what be popping over there all the time. I already knew that too. When you say he was talking like, he was one of the kids I'm talking about. Move. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like, man, it's some portals. Like a lot of people think the world is over. All right, so that's what we talking about, the upgrades. Within all the destruction and things that's going on in the civilization, are there some good things that's gonna take place and that can take place, or is it just your perception?
So we're being split into timelines right now. So if you look at this as the world ending, then you're gonna be on that apocalypse zombie timeline. You feel me? If you look at this as the new earth, then you're gonna be on that enlightened, conscious timeline. If you're just dumb as fuck and you don't think shit's going on, then you're just gonna be dumb as hell. You feel me? Like, I be telling y'all, when I watch a whole bunch of Christians having revelation dreams. Like I be watching them have their dreams, and it baffles me that they always say that more non-believers, which is us, are leaving during these times than them. I feel like that should tell them something.
I I would watch. Hey, I woke up one morning and I was something it was on called the Inner Times. I got to be at 85, so I was sleeping the TV on, and man, one day I woke up. One morning I woke up and this thing called the Inner Time was on. It's something called Inner Time, and dude was reading out of a passage like out of Revelation, and basically it was years ago, and he was talking about all these earthquakes, now all these volcanoes erupting and stuff. They had erupted forever. Now look what the hell going on. I said, damn, that shit was crazy. And that was like almost 4 years ago. I said, this shit was crazy. Like, because it's supposed to end in fire. So a lot of these volcanoes erupting and shit. So that's how it's supposed to like reshape the earth. A lot of volcanoes erupting and shit.
And that shit is so funny to me. It is so funny to me that somebody can write in a book, yeah, the world, the third time it's gonna end is gonna be in fire. And right now I'm seeing
see how the fire start breaking out and shit, all this summer and shit.
But this is what I'm saying. So if I plan something, if I say, man, tomorrow is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell. If I know I'm gonna do it, and I say tomorrow this is gonna happen, and then I go do it.
Like set fires.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what.
But
and it's sad.
You can't give them the credit of that.
They motherfuckers ain't got nothing else on their hands.
We the ones busy.
You
They
give
not
them that
busy. They
credit.
just writing to go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You say what, Goddess?
You can't get them people that credit.
What credit?
Oh, I thought you were saying they be planning shit. They ain't planning shit.
No, what I'm saying is this. When you look at what's going on in Israeli right now, when you look at that and you say, damn, bro, if Hamas is like a gang or they don't have a military, let's just put it that. How does the military go bomb schools and they go kill? You see little kids being pulled out of buildings.
That's fucked up.
Dead right now. Like it's terrible. Like
that's crazy.
So how does the military go to war with the civilians and people still look at it like this? Yeah. So when I'm speaking saying it's a plan, it would be similar to, you know, some buildings blowing up and then you saying, hey, they did it. And then y'all go to war with the civilians, but you don't even investigate who sent the rocket or who blew the buildings up. You don't even investigate that. I mean, that sounds like a setup. I mean, to me,
yes, okay,
like
they be setting us up, right? But the fire thing is not gonna be on them. Like the water last time, they ain't poke no hole in no goddamn firmament. They ain't do that shit to cause that flood. They can't get out that motherfucking house.
They got people everywhere to do some shit.
Yeah, I agree.
They got people doing everything but cracking that firmament open. That's them ancestors.
That I agree with.
We all,
but
they can't touch that firmament. They can't touch us. They can't touch us, and they can't touch that fucking firmament.
Yeah,
that's the two things they can't touch. Look at it.
Yeah.
That's knowledge.
Like what so what's up with it? Right, like so in Hawaii, what do you think happened?
I know it.
What's up with it? God body.
Them kids.
So in Hawaii, what you think happened? That there's no credit.
Hawaii was definitely a directed energy weapon.
Man, motherfucker got some shit in here. Man, look, they hide aliens. Niggas, they got anything. They got a lot of shit we don't know what the fuck they got. They hide aliens.
Yeah, I think that was a directed energy weapon. I think that they did that for sure, but I don't think that they have. I don't think they have the power to do it all over.
I'm happy for that. You say what?
I don't think they have the power to do it all over. They can do it here and there. Who the hell gonna help them bomb the whole realm?
We got top secret services here, man.
All right, so when you say that, this is what I'm gonna go to. So they said that we picked cotton during slavery. Money happens to be 75% cotton, 25% linen. So they made us pick cotton. So they went on a money printing spree. Like they used the cotton to print more money than ever had ever been done. This is why they say America was built on the backs of slaves. Because while we was picking cotton, this is what they was doing. So while we busy now doing TikToks, Young Lives, you know, all of this stuff that we do, I'm starting to look at it like, man, if I really gave a fuck, like I wouldn't be watching TV. I wouldn't be doing certain things. If I really gave a fuck, I would put my energy towards something that could actually do something about something. So when you do see fires happen where rich people are up on the mountains and people who are not considered rich, running and for their life and jumping in oceans, all of this crazy stuff that we see happening right now. Like, I think it's crazy that some people are actually scared to even speak about it. Like, there is a pre-programmed fear that is in every person, and there's also like pre-programmed triggers that are in people. If you talk to people and you get to hitting around something that has affected them, you can actually see the trigger. You can see when you pull it out of a person. But some people are looking to upgrade. That's why I wanted to get on upgrades today, because some people are past where the trigger hurts. They just like, okay, yeah, that is true. I wonder if that happened with my daddy or with my mama. Like, they start trying to figure the solution, and some people just dwell in the problems. But I'm saying it's no longer time to worry about people's feelings, nothing. Like, if we're not creating testimonies, if we're not saying, hey, I went through this, and this is the reason why I did this. This propelled me to do this. This is where we should be. Just being stuck in fear, it has to be over with. Like, we have to use these upgrades. We know we look better. We know we feel better. We know we're doing better than ever. But we scared to feel like. We scared to say it. We're like, oh, we better not say nothing about aliens. Oh, don't say religion's not real. Don't say God was given to you and made up. Like, don't say anything real. Yeah. Turn on. Let's listen to Pound Town though. What do you think about Pound Town? Let me ask the goddess. Let's go there. What does the goddess Indigo think about Pound Town? Let's hear it. What's up? What you think about that? She don't even want to talk about it. She don't even want to talk about Pound Town.
That ain't really nothing like. They ain't really nothing like educating us. Something we need to know right now. We already know that. Like,
I don't want to talk about industry whores.
We know that we don't know nothing else. We know that. So now what?
Yeah, you know, he knows I don't want to talk about industry whores. Listen, I have no respect for the whores. I'm not in. I don't know. He be asking me, and I be trying to tell him I can't relate. Like, what you want me to say? Like, my mind don't even go that far into the recessive gene or the freaking reptilian mind. So I don't freaking know. But I hope that they find their goddamn soul one day, because I'm trying to figure out what ancestors is coming to get hoes. And they tell me.
That's real. That's real.
Which one of their ancestors is coming to get whores? They get on my nerves.
Damn.
I hope they figure it out.
Hey, man, I've been seeing so much here lately. So yeah, but you can't be honest about anything right now. So I seen this thing said this. So it was supposed to be a trans person. This is one of the things that we can't talk about. You know, it's illegal to speak on what trans is, and this person says, "What's the opposite of a cis?" I don't know what a cis woman is, and I don't know what I don't know the difference. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I got
the kind of women that you love are cis women. The ones that have the babies. That's what they call us. We are
them
women.
Why
we're no longer able to be called woman. They are giving us names. So they get to put us. Now we're included in their bullshit. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. We
So
can't.
now you gotta be a sister. So now you're a sister woman. Instead of a woman,
Listen, I have addressed this before. They better not call me no other shit but woman.
Wow. What's up with it? Word, like
that's what that means.
You gonna get the live popping.
Oh, I ain't know that what that meant.
Yeah, sis, man, that's crazy. But I mean, everybody getting caught into that. So that's what I'm saying too with the upgrades. with the upgrades. Be real. Like, be real. I'm being real with everybody. I don't care about your feelings. If you was born without a womb and you know what I'm saying, and your penis 15 inches and it's printing in your pants and all that kind of shit, and you want somebody to call you a woman and use the woman bathroom, I don't think it's right. I think they need to make a bathroom for it. You know what I'm saying? Like if we gonna make up genders and different stuff like that, can there be different restrooms where they have a rest? Like, why is it important? If say because this was an actual thing that I watched. I actually
I think they have
watched
their own
a
bathroom.
person that was born male say should they be able which restroom should they use? And they were saying it's not safe for them to use the male's restroom, especially if they got on a dress, because somebody could harm them or something like that. But then they were saying if they make a unisex bathroom or a trans bathroom, that wasn't right anyways because they were not respecting their right to be a woman. I'm like, hey, look, like, you know what I'm saying? My goodness, like but this happens with people. There's certain things once you get to a certain place people just won't want to be honest about life, like about what it really is. Like I'm saying, and damn near everybody has that one something that once you get there, yeah, it's hard for them to hear. It's hard for them to hear. It's crazy.
I've absolutely had enough of this fucking room. That's it. That's all. You feel me?
Stop saying that.
This is the ghettoest, trashiest prison school.
It is ghetto.
It's ghetto. I have ever like.
Do you like this round? Are you not happy you was born here on this round?
I am so happy that I was chosen for this mission, but I wish that the mission was a less ghetto. Like, come the fuck right here.
Yeah.
Some ghetto shit.
Yeah, like I feel like she said missions. I always say I'm on a mission, like a motherfucker. Like this shit, like a mission is something that's always something that's you want you to do, and you don't know why you want you to do it, but you keep not wanting to do it, but then you end up doing it.
Yeah,
I see that. Yeah, that's your fucking mission. That's the shit right there I'm going through right there now.
I mean,
so you know what I'm saying? My mission is like real talk. Like I say, you got the kings and queens got to come back together, and like that's why you think they went through so much out of all the races. They went through so much to keep the black man and the black woman separated, and the black and y'all ununified. But the simple fact is, your power when you come together is so amazing that they go through the screen to make sure that never happens. They just do the screen. If they ever come together, for them, they already know it. It'll be too fucking amazing. That's the shit I want to see.
Peace, God is up with you. What's up, guys? How you doing?
It'll happen.
Like some
There'll be no other choice but for it to happen. So
like some Captain Planet shit. Like with your powers combined.
That's what I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for us who are we got like these soul connections, these soul vibrations. I can't wait for and it's we outnumbered. It's a whole lot of lower level. I don't want to call people lower level. She say she good. Peace to the goddess, Carlene, most definitely. God body shout out. You say what? Say look, yeah, you know how that is. Hey, look, you on duty. That's part of the upgrade.
There's no off duty for him to go.
I know, ain't no off duty.
Say no off duty.
You gotta drink you some good coffee. You gotta have you some Starbucks. Get you a Starbucks.
I don't drink that.
Hey, see, I'm learning. Like they said I was born with ADHD. With ADHD, and I'm just now learning that ADHD is an upgrade. Like that's actually like you smart enough to pay attention to everything that's going on, and you bored with it. So you fidgeting around looking to do something, but you still here. Like in class, I used to know everything that was going on in class, and I still be up, but they'd be like, you bad as hell, go to the office. You question everything that take place. So a lot of these people that was born with upgrades, there are people with diseases. Well, what do they call it? I think they said this dude was schizo. And I'm telling you, like, this dude could feel everything you thinking. And he was a white dude, like somebody I seen probably about 2 months ago. I'm talking about dude was on point. But they told him he was schizophrenic. Like you could see that he was kind of what they call oddball, but he had gifts. So it's there are so many upgrades. And this time we in right now, I'm saying eclipse, the solar eclipse, there are portals that literally open, where I seen kids go from doing less to like major improvement. Like I'm talking about a lot of them. So when we start thinking about just where we at and how things going on in the world right now, I think we're in great times. We're in great times. Although it is terrible times for some, like I say, there's a lot of war. It's gonna be famine. It's gonna be a lot to take place. There's no doubt about it. There's gonna be a lot. But between all the things that take place, it's not about what happens. It's how you respond to what happens. It's how do you respond to it. And I say definitely, man, the men and women, we need each other. We need each other. Like that, I don't know, I mean, even though, I say Sexyy Red is a great artist, but I don't think, Yeah, what you think? What you think?
I don't think he's a great artist.
I can't say it.
Anytime you trying to destroy your youth, or destroy the king or queen. Yeah. Shit, that shit ain't worth a damn. I really just
she can make her exit to the nearest hottest goddamn sulfur pit.
Hey, shout out to Sexyy Red. Hey, I'm happy you getting your money, but Pound Town it's probably the worst song I ever heard. It's probably the worst song I done heard this year. I'm just gonna put it. I'm not gonna say it, but it's definitely one of the worst songs I heard this year.
That's like something.
I'm not gonna lie about it.
That's something like
y'all hear about Sukihana?
Nobody hear this stuff.
Listen,
That's
y'all,
stuff like your mother. Like
it's going
like,
from.
You don't let kids know that type of shit. Like what the fuck? Like that's a rated R. Just like freestyle, like you just put out there, just like that shit crazy. Why would you do shit like that, man? I
seen a baby saying it. Talking about man, she had the face expressions and everything.
That's what they pay her to pay them to do to ruin your fucking people. They play it to ruin your people.
That is crazy.
Look, they don't even let their people watch this type of shit.
Nah, not at all. What was you about to say?
I just want y'all to know that Sukihana says that she's going from raunchy to righteous. So she wants everybody to forget about all of the things that she's done and said, because she met Dr. Umar Johnson. She's walking into a path of righteousness, she said. I almost spit my fucking drink out earlier.
I think a lot of what she was doing was an act, because if you hear her speak, I don't think she ever been as stupid like if she play on. I mean, and that's the thing, man. I don't, what's going on in the world. I don't knock people when they say, get your money. It's just a crazy thing. Like a lot of people believe, they believe in God. I look at money and it says in God we trust, and I think people don't feel the same if they don't have money. I damn near think money is people's God for real. I'm gonna be the one to say it.
Well, they made it that way because we used to have to live off the land. But now it's like shit. Yeah, money do if you ain't got no money, you feel bad. You
feel bad. People have sex with people they don't know for money. Will kill somebody they don't know for money.
This shit finna get real. They finna starve your ass out. You got their food now.
Eat grass. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Dog shit in the
hey, I don't care if dog shit on it. I don't care who shit on it. I see cows eating, horses eat that shit. I know that you can live on it. I know for a fact. If everybody else, this is why I'm already on the vegan road. You know, shout out to anybody who eat whatever, but I will eat grass. If I need to eat grass every day to find what
But you gotta know what grass you gonna eat. Eat the wrong grass and fucking kill you.
Some people say they won't work. They won't go to work for some people. I mean, I say, man, if we just in this world, this is why I say money is the God. This is why I say money is people's God. I mean, and I'm not knocking that, because if money wasn't people's God, why aren't the richest of the richest people banding together to make sure there's no such thing as poverty? You know, they have more than enough. There's more than enough billionaires and millionaires to change the world tomorrow outside of the system. I'm not saying the governance, the people that govern your mental, the governmental. I'm not talking about in and starting programs. I'm saying the richest of the richest people, black people, the people we are calling black, the son children. If those children band together and put their money together, the richest ones, they could end poverty tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, but the mind control, it kind of just,
I got a good one.
That goes too deep.
I got a good one. I got a question. What was nobody really? What was the reason why they bombed Tulsa, Oklahoma? That's like a question. Like people like, okay, they was making money. Okay, they was millionaires. That's not, you know, that's case everything need to be bombed. But I'm just saying, why did they pick to bomb those particular people? Because the simple fact is that they were so structured. No people, it wasn't no fighting, no arguing. It was none of that. It was the people who were working together. They was rotating their money inside of their black community. They was millionaires over there making money, making moves without the white man involved. They didn't have to have him involved to make moves. And that's why they killed, they blow that bitch up, because that now they can start a whole generation of black people working together. And then next, you know, you got villages of black people making money without them being involved. It's a whole fucking control shit. That's why they bomb that motherfucker. That's why they keep black people separated. That's why they got black people here killing each other with the rap music. Because rap man, niggas ain't running up on killing the motherfucking white boy. Hell, he gunning each other down in the fucking street. That's fucking crazy. And when I was watching this film, the Ku Klux Klan man was saying, like, we just dropped guns and weed and alcohol and shit off in the fucking in the neighborhood, and we sit there and turn around and watch the news on Monday morning and laugh, because that's what they do. They got us out here crazy fuck on all these drugs and shit, because we can't even get down the street. How the fuck we get the drugs? How they get over here? We motherfuckers barely can make it down the street. So we didn't bring it over here. But the point about it is, shit, they put it in to destroy your ass, your whole fucking your existence, period. It was the target for your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Like, that's why I had got into it. I said some real shit to the one guy. He was always like, you know, they try to, oh, yeah, man, I used to sell dope. Woo. I was like, shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want a trophy for that shit? Like, I'm going to ask you a question. I said, who you was selling that shit to, though? You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, to your own people, my nigga. So that's so when you out here got somebody's uncle or auntie or somebody fucking cousin out here strung out, fucked up, bro, this your people, you fucked up, my nigga. You wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why that shit is nothing to be marketed for real.
And that's exactly what she said. You said it's not we should be marketing. She said they're killing us for money. Like, and that's why I say that money is, it says in God we trust on money. And man, I go so far into that, because there's sketchy images on money, to say the least, that basically supports the image of whoever controls money controls the population. I mean, that's just the way it is. So I think the killing us, like, is a threat. Like, there is something within these son children that is definitely says threat. Like, it presents some type of of threat. Yeah, just like I say, this eclipse, a lot of the stuff that's taking place in the earth right now, I think that we are if you are in alignment, everything is good. Like everything is peaches and cream. Yeah, there is going to be a change. There's going to be a change of the guards. It's going to be a change, but look at those changes as a good change. I mean, I know personally a lot of people that are tired of working for somebody else. Waiting. I mean, I know people who property taxes, they own their house and their property taxes over $14,000 a year. You're talking about over $1,000 a month in property taxes after you own a home. So you can't own nothing. Like you can't own nothing. At a certain point, we're gonna get where you can't buy, sell, trade, or do nothing without permission.
Yeah,
without permission.
Because we're not unified. We was unified, and we had to be like. That's why I like the Black Panthers and stuff. Like used to say, like you have to be involved. Like our people have to be involved in different type of shit for us to be there to be for each other. So we have to instead of we going to school for just like people just want to be a basketball player, a football player. That shit cool, but that ain't really no leadership to me. To me personally, you gotta have some shit that we really need. We need motherfuckers, head bankers, somebody who can help motherfucker get a fucking account and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We need people who got something who can show that's gonna benefit your people, and that fucking shit going to just being a entertainer is not benefiting your people.
No.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have different shit like lawyers, you know what I'm saying? When your people is wrongfully accused. Like with the good lawyer we had good with Johnny Cochran here. This shit he been gone for a long ass time. So niggas getting bread rolled all the time, and they got the proper representations just to get out of the bullshit that they put on their back. That's always get put on their back.
So I was gonna speak on this later, but I'll bring it up now because you spoke on the industry and your railroad. Like, what you think about P. Diddy, the Keefe D going to jail for Tupac and implementing Puff Daddy?
I don't know nothing about that.
All right, so he gave his music rights back to damn near every artist that was on Bad Boy. Gave his music rights back. Do people out there think that that's all connected? Because this dude said he was paid $1 million to kill Tupac. I mean, so we talking about starting with upgrades. Number one, I have to ask, why is this information being presented now? Bro passed in 1996. 96.
That's my boy too. I still got a poster to call.
Oh, he the legend. He the guy.
I got a poster that's is a two-sided. It's called "Me Against the World." No, it's
just me against the world, baby.
It's a poster that said "Better Days." The one with the head on that album, "Better Days."
Yeah.
That I still got that hoe right now in my room on the wall.
Nah, bro was legendary. But why set up this East West Coast confrontation when bro does die? Now we in 2023. You talking about 27 years later? Now you want to catch the person where they openly spoke all this time on killing this person, but now he openly did it on tele. Okay, you can't openly do that. I just think this. It's time to upgrade. Evidently, Tupac, a lot of people that are sent here to give us messages, it's time for us to all give the message together. Like one band, one sound. Like, we upgrade. It's time to hit this new level together. I want as many people, like, man, yeah, whoever out there, y'all want to work, man, it's each one teach one. We're going to build and heal, man. It feels great to just get back on here, socialize for a minute. We got the guy, J. Robert, man, he up in here. And, it is all to the love, man. Y'all make sure that y'all keep thinking positive, and any negative thought that run across, find something to replace anything negative that you have. I think of something negative, I'm kind of out of bounds in my head. My mind kind of wandering. Definitely don't let your mind be on autopilot.
It's
You
about
know,
love.
yeah.
It's about loving one another, man and woman, woman and man. Period. Like it's real talk.
Peace to the guy. Hey, this little guy right here, birthday.
Help each other out. Don't give a fuck. Women help the man, man help the woman.
Come on here, talk to her. This is main thing. Get up here and pop up real quick. Get up here and pop up. This the guy right here, young Card. Hey, it's his birthday. He turned 8 today, on the 16th. Yeah, y'all watch out for the people with the numbers that add up to a 7, 1, 6, 5, 2, 7. They special people. Tupac was born on a day that started with a 7, and they say he passed on a day that started with a 7. So I mean, major props. Hey, he's an engineer already, 8 years old. Man, they didn't put him in the 6th grade. Hey, Wonder Child here. God body, happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. What's up, God body? What's poppin'?
After you finish your podcast,
Uh-huh.
can you come see my RC?
Man, I got you. God body.
Okay.
Yeah. You can have, word life. Closing statements. J Rock, man, you got anything you got to say to close us out, bro? Like, on the show we had today, anything to close us out. But I appreciate everybody that's out there too, man. It is much love to y'all, man. You got any closing statements?
It's gonna take both of us to make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? Man and woman gotta do this together. One can't do it without the other. That's as simple as that. Ain't no fighting. Men been trying to fight this shit forever. There ain't no fighting this shit. This is real what it is. And once you learn that, that's when all the respect comes from both parties. It's supposed to 100% respect each other, and then shit, it won't be no problem when it's like, oh, this is what he's supposed to be doing. We do this shit for each other. Whatever you need to do for your man, you do it, and whatever you need to do for your old lady, you do it. That's how it's gotta be. It's both ways. That way, nobody feel neglected. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be the problem. One put too much expectation on one on the other, and it's supposed to be like, hey, if I like, I need, like me personally, I need my old lady to be sharp and on top of it, because like, say if I'm something going, say I just left the house in 20 minutes and then some bullshit pop off, and I need to call her real quick, and I say, I need you to come through this motherfucker and scoop me up, or I need her to be ready to get up and make that happen. I don't want to hear her about, well, I'm tired, I gotta go to work in the morning. Well, so what? I need you to get up and make that happen, because the same way I'm gonna get up and make that happen for you, because I don't really know what's going on. All I need to know is how quick can I get there, or what can I do to prevent whatever the fuck is going on. Because if I'm down for you, I'm getting up my ass about the bed, or whatever the fuck is going on. I'm moving, and you my number one priority at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, this have to be like that both ways, man, because you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of kings getting killed out here, but a lot of times we get killed amongst each other. But once we stop that shit amongst each other, then we still got other people too. So then that's when we start protecting each other and keeping everybody else from fucking putting their hands on us, and we don't put our hands on us either way. We don't kill each other, and we don't let nobody else kill us. You know what I'm saying?
God body. Hey, with that being said, man, he's on point. Like, we live in Dallas, Texas, where, you know, the biggest artists in Dallas, we've seen the robberies and artists drop dead. We see Puff Daddy, you know, potentially facing charges, you know, on Tupac. Like, where does it stop? Where does it end? It ends with the upgrades. Like, when we stop thinking negative and we think, you know, from an upgraded standpoint, a universal collectiveness together from us knowing from the inside out, not the outside in. Man, religion is not the answer. If it ain't solved our problems in all these years, I highly doubt that it's going to solve the problem tomorrow or the next day. The solution is going to come from inside. If God is going to communicate, whatever it's going to communicate, it's going to communicate from the inside of us, and it's going to reflect out. So with that being said, man, build and heal. Each one teach one. We all are integral parts of each other. Man, one love. We just speaking the raw truth.